listening to You're the Inspiration in My Life. Yeah, this is a song I think I should do. That's how you start a review. Don't listen to the haters. This is what you gotta do when you do a movie review. It's spoilers. Be warned, motherfuckers. So Deadpool has come out. It's finally at the theaters. I saw it again last night. Let me tell you a little story. It was about 8:45. I grabbed my Sour Patch Kids and I went to go see Deadpool with a ton of friends. We got there about 9 o'clock. About an hour later, the movie was sold out at 10 o'clock. That's saying a lot. So I saw the film again with some friends, and I got to see it a week before. You know, they don't really let you see advance. You only get a few people there for like critics and all that. And I saw the film tonight, and I loved it even more. This movie holds up extremely well with the first viewing. So I'm going to go into some spoilers into Deadpool because this is my spoiler review. If you have not seen my spoiler-free review, it's on my channel. I'll put a link down below to check it out. But here we go. Let's talk about Deadpool. So automatically, I love this movie from the way it starts. This movie starts hilariously. I love how he had these little credits where he goes something like, "A fucking great cameo," or "from the most attractive dude on the planet." That's just funny. I thought that was hilarious. Then you go into the scene where you get to see some funny stuff. You get to see most of what was in the trailer, but you get a lot more. I love how the movie just takes place and goes right into the action, and how you get all these scenes, and it was funny. I mean, his comedic humor was hilarious, and it even looks better on the screen. I also know that I didn't put it in my review what I said, because I wanted to save it for the spoiler review, is that this is one of the best love stories I think I've ever watched in a superhero movie. It is probably the best superhero love story I think I've ever seen. You feel for this relationship. You care about this relationship. And it's amazing in my opinion. It is fantastic. The relationship between these two are funny. The way they meet was hilarious. He goes to the strip club, gets this girl, takes her for like 48 minutes. They go ski balling, and then they fuck in another 3 minutes. And I think that was funny. That was hilarious. And I love the joke where he proposes to her and grabs her the, shoot, what is it? The little ring pop thing. And she's like, "Where'd he got it?" And it was in his ass the entire time. That was funny. I love that. This movie had me bawling every time I saw it on the screen. And I mentioned in my review, this is one of the best, I never said it, but this is a brilliant love story. This is a great love story told in film. When he finds out that he has the cancer, he's afraid. He's afraid of telling her how he is. And he's afraid even after about how he's feeling, how he is inside. And I love that because I relate to that. You know, that I'm into this girl right now. She is a really good friend. But, you know, I'm different. I'm kind of emotionally different. And I went into this film knowing, wow, I mean, this can be a really good story if they did it right, and they did it right. I've never read a Deadpool comic, but now I want to because this character is amazing. Ryan Reynolds, like I said, killed it. And he brought that humor amazing when he has the lighter, and he puts it in the guy's mouth and says, "I never say this, but don't swallow." It was so funny. And I love it. And I love how they went like this. And he's like, you may be wondering, "Oh wait, this is supposed to be a superhero movie." And that guy just turned another guy into a fucking kebab. And then it goes into flashbacks. And they do the flashbacks right. It doesn't just go into some flashback. It actually tells a really good flashback story. And tells it. And then he just goes all of a sudden starts ramming shit when he gets, and the scene in him in the hospital scene with him and Hyvik, I'll call him Francis because that's what he calls in the movie. And like I said, I loved how the end of the movie we stayed for the post credits, and then he kind of does like this Ferris Bueller thing, where he kind of does like Ferris Bueller, and he's like, "What are you doing? Just go home. Go home." And he's like, "I'm just kidding. There's a cable movie coming out." That was hilarious. I thought that was a cool scene. And I like how when he does become Deadpool, he's got like the little eyes and you can see his eyes and he cut open the eyes when he made the suit. That was funny. But I think, you know, when putting Colossus in Teenage Warhead, I was wondering how that was going to go. The comedic humor was right off. I love how Colossus says, you have to be a good hero. You can't just kill people. You can't just do that. And I love how they were going to take him and he handcuffs him because he's not like violence. And how he cuts open his hand. And when he does that, his hand's pointing like this while he drops on there. It was funny. It was really, really funny. And I love that T.J. Miller was funny in some scenes where he's like this guy who owns a bar. And he is hilarious. The villain played by, I forget his name, X-Chronic, was really good. I really liked him this time around. I liked his, like, he was this passionate, evil guy who has a reason why he wants to be here. He's menacing. He's evil. When he takes his girl, you can see Deadpool being freaking pissed off. And oh my gosh, Al, I didn't mention her in the review, but the blind lady is like, she's my Batman to my Robin, except she's old and blind. It's so funny. She's hilarious. And it is amazing. Her whole thing with the coke and the addiction to the coke was hilarious as well. It's a really funny movie. It definitely takes a lot. And I love how the end of the movie, where X-Scrine pretty much gets plummeted. He's about to kill him. And he's got the gun. And then Colossus gives a story saying, it is not good to kill. You shall not kill. Heroes don't kill. And then he shoots him and kills him. And then Colossus just throws up. It was funny. It was really... It was really funny. I loved everything about this movie. It gets even better a second time. So I am changing my grade from an A to an A+, because I put it that last night with the review. And I'm going to say it right here. This is an A+ movie. This movie is going to get better every single time. I don't have any problems with it anymore. This is a movie that absolutely knows what it's being. It is a fun movie. And I had so much fun the second time. I'm going to go one more time. And then I'm going to buy it on day one on Blu-ray, because this movie is amazing. I love Deadpool. It is so funny. It is so amazing. And I love it. Guys, tell me what you think of the skit, because I had a lot of fun doing that skit, because that was a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for watching, as always. And if you guys like what you see here, like, share, subscribe with your friends. And I want to say something. Tomorrow, I have my review of Pearl Harbor for Guilty Movie Pleasure for Valentine's Day. Look out for that, guys. That'll be up tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Like, share, subscribe with your friends, and have a great Chris Day. Right up here, doll. Hi. What are you guys still doing here? The spoiler review's over. Go watch something else. Go watch a Tyrone Magnus. Or go watch something. Go watch Vine videos. That's right, they fucking suck. Go home.